Hey guys, blessing and how are you doing? Can you help me test my mic? How is our sound? Because I'm streaming from my laptop today. Let me quickly go live on Facebook. Help me if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me feature my link. Don't even know which. Okay, let me just go live on Facebook first and then figure that out. Okay, so can everybody hear me? Oh, thank you, Vanessa. Oh my goodness. I was just about to type it out. Thank you. I'm so happy to be back here. Where do I start? Marianne, I see you. Angel A, Gwen, Vivian, Sexy Fox, Jan. Welcome, all of you. I'm happy to be here. I feel like a newbie. I feel a little confused. Not really confused, but like when you're not your mind is somewhere else and you're just trying to get into it. I haven't been live in I don't know how long. I don't know. Let me check the last time I was live. I don't know. And I woke up not long ago from a long nap. So you guys just be patient with me while I wake up fully and just get into the video. Yeah, just be patient and I'm trying to check when last I was live. I don't even know. I think it last. Is it up to 8 days? Let me go to my other channel and see. Maybe I was here. Let me see. 7 days ago. Wow. I was live 7 days ago for the last time, and it really feels like a long time. I have been, like I said yesterday, when I was live brief way out, I said I've been a bit busy, but things are stable now. That kind of busy that you're just out and about, getting things done and all of that. But now I'm still on it. We are not finished, but I'm home. I'm not so busy. I don't have to run around. So it's really cool. And I finished actually on Friday evening, and I thought I would come live. I told you guys I would come live. I scheduled a live video to come live. And then I got home, I was really tired. So I just decided to do the video on Saturday. And then Saturday came, which was yesterday. And I got extremely tired because I was supposed to go live, I think, around 11 p.m. And I was just overwhelmed with sleep, like that kind of tiredness that you just need to sleep. I just need my bed. So I decided to still do it today. And yeah, here I am. Finally got my nap this afternoon, and I think that really helped me. When really break, then everything is going to hit you because when you're busy, you're just on the move, you're just going, you have a goal going, like, let me just get it done and ready. You're not even thinking about your own self. You don't even know you're tired. You're not even tired. You just see what you want to achieve and you're just going for it. And you don't even know, you don't feel tired until you finally like take a break. And then you realize, oh my God, something in my body. So yeah, I took a long nap today and I'm glad that I'm finally here. I decided not to put it for 11 p.m. again because you never know. Maybe that 11 p.m. will come now and the next thing I'm falling asleep again. So I just put it for 9. Then I can do it, finish early, maybe finish at 11 and then go to bed. So that's really cool. But how are you guys? How have you been in a whole week that you've not heard this voice? That I've not been live. How have you guys been coping without me? How have you guys been analyzing everything you've been seeing in the comment section without me? I'm so sorry I kept you guys for this long, but I'm glad to be back and I'm glad to be here with you. And I hope your week has been good, productive, positive, blessed. I do hope so for all of you. Yeah, so today I'm not going to, I might stay too long. Yeah, I deserve to stay too long after being away for 7 days. I'm hearing myself on the other phone. So I have this other phone also on. And the reason for that is because that's where I can control all the pictures that I want to show. But once I'm done, I'm going to turn it off because the echo is really annoying. Anyways, I think the sound is better using the laptop. Yeah, because all these last live videos that I've done, we've always had issues with the sound. And I think the last time I was live, I didn't remember to charge my phone, and then my phone died in the middle of the live stream. But my laptop was on, so I quickly logged into the laptop and I could continue the live on the laptop. And when I asked how the sound was, many people told me the sound was much better than even on my phone. So I decided to, try that out today. So yeah, I'm streaming live now on my laptop. Sometimes I used to stream on the laptop, but I never thought, sound would be like better than the phone. So let's do it now and see. If we don't have any issues, then we might just continue to do it up going forward. My Facebook people, hope you guys are fine. Hope you're fine. If you want, you can come and join us on YouTube. Honestly, I don't even know which channel. Wait, I think it's on BN. Please, you guys, let me use my other phone to check. I don't know which channel I put this video, but I think looking at the caption, looking at the thumbnail, I think I put it on the smaller channel because this video, this live stream was scheduled 2 days ago, so I don't even remember which channel I intended to do it. Let me check. Okay, yes, I'm correct. It's on the smaller channel, BN Talk Show, so you guys can come over there and join us. Okay, we have talked enough. Now it's time to start. So should I even, no, let me not end it on Facebook for now. Let me just keep it on until we start to play something. So what's the plan for today? I want to talk briefly about the delusion of anybody at all, anybody's father, anybody's mother, anybody's daughter. The delusion and the illusion that anybody in Nigeria threat out to bloggers and something would really to analyze for an hour, honestly, because it's just clear cut. It's very straightforward. It's something many of you watching, you know it already. But there are some deluded people out there who really believed that this Skammalamma family, this Obidi family, has anything they can do to anybody. That is the disbelief. I'm like, this Nancy and Cora, are they using juju to tie down people's sense of reasoning that you can't even think for yourself. You are an American, and you will tell your own fellow American that if you ever step into this America, you will see what I'll do to you. You are an American, and you are threatening your fellow American that lives abroad, telling them the moment you step in here, not just you and the idiots that believe you. I am baffled that people actually think that one ordinary girl from ghetto of Surulere, Iba housing estate, one ordinary girl, actually she was born at Iba housing estate. It was the stepmother that upgraded. Still not it's still not all that, but it's still better than where they were born. Okay, for you to think that this girl or anybody from her family can do something to a blogger that steps into Nigeria based on what? Based on their blogging. That's the disbelief, the shock that I feel, that I see, I'm like, people actually believe it. It's more shocking to me that people believe than the utterance itself. That you can say it, okay, everybody can blog and can bluff. You know, you can say, you can say you can do this, everybody can do that. And I would not be surprised about that. But the shocking thing to me is that people online actually truly believed, and they were sitting down waiting for something to happen. They were really sitting down and waiting to see something happen. And today I want to honor Anicourt. It is not cho. It is not, I will talk, I will blog, and then when it comes to it, you are hiding. Anicourt, I want to honor you. I want to put you in the sunlight, as we say in Dutch. I'm going to put you in the limelight. Let me just say limelight. Yeah? That you really made a mess of all of them. You really put it inside their eyes and choked it in their throat for them to feel and know and see that they are useless, that truly they cannot do anything. I have said it verbally that they cannot. Whether you go live, whether you don't go live, they cannot do anything. 100%. I have said it, but you know, when you talk, it doesn't carry too much weight like that. They want to see it in action. And that's what Anicourt did. So she put action to what we said. She brought it to life. I don't know if you guys understand. And that's why I'm like, I'm glad it even happened when it happened. Not like maybe after a year, then a blogger would go and you say, you see, they didn't do anything. You'll be like, it's already a year or it's already 2 years. Okay. No, this one, as it hot, she went. And nothing happened because I was not expecting any. What would happen? What would happen? Who is Nancy? I don't get it. That you are not a Nigerian doesn't mean you should be so dumb that you will not know people of timber and caliber in a country. When you see a Ghanaian, whether you're a Ghanaian, and you know that this Ghanaian has in that country, you will know. Nancy is a nobody. How much more? Wait, let me push this phone away. I'm hearing myself. Maybe you guys cannot hear. I'm really, and I don't know how to. Wait. Okay, hopefully. Do you get it? Let me see if I have. Don't tell me I don't have it. Oh, shite. I don't have it here. That's the screenshot that Actually, the most important screenshots I don't have, but let me look for it. Try blessing. You see, I told you guys I'm not fully ready. No, I don't have it. Are you serious? Hmm. Let me. Hold on. Let's take a break in the meantime while we wait for me to find it. Can you imagine? Let me see if I can play something to keep us busy while we wait so that you don't. Yes, I found it. I found it. Thank God. Yes. If you're watching on Facebook, please come over to YouTube so that you can read along with us. Me, I love evidence. Come over to YouTube, but I'll still leave it on. You can hear me, but you can't see anything. Anicourt, you flowers. And that's why I did that video the other day saying Anicourt doesn't have anything to be arguing with these people. Because shame on them. There is nothing you want to start going back and forth with them. Because you already defeated them. You've been there alone and nothing is happening. It's already finger inside the hole under their back. If you understand what I mean. So they were trying to just deflect, just move the attention away from the fact that they are losers and the people they worship are nobodies. Bragados. That was what they were doing. They were talking about slippers. You wore slippers. What has that got to do with calling police to arrest you? What has that got to do with apprehending you at the airport? I don't know if you understand. That's what they should be talking about, not what you want. How come you were even able to go to the market without being arrested? How? You got to Lagos International Airport. You flew to Akwa Ibom on a local flight. You flew back from Akwa Ibom to Lagos on a local flight. And you are still going to fly internationally from the international airport back to where you live. And they are still, what are they saying? What? That alone is enough for one to hide somewhere and just be crying that they are failures, they are losers, they are liars, and they've been this of Nigeria. They are dumb, they are foolish, that as old as they are, they believe that one ordinary idiot in Lagos can just sit down and say, that blogger, that blogger, that blogger, all of them, arrest them. Are you the daughter of the governor? You are the daughter of a nobody who has to show for his pension all his lives that he worked. He's going to lick his daughter Sinyash, daughter that he was beating up, calling prostitute. That's the daughter that is now his savior. So the daughter of a person like that told you people that they want to go after bloggers. Let them just come to Nigeria, anyone in Nigeria. And you people believed. Me, I will go to Nigeria and one dirty girl they call Nancy will say she wants to try rubbish. Why didn't she try it when I was there for months? Why? And the goats will say, hey, she was hiding. There is no hiding in Nigeria. She was hiding. She was under the rock. She was hiding. She was not going live. I went live. What happened? Now, let us talk about that. Agama did not go live. Anicourt went live. Why didn't you catch her? So even if Agama had gone live, but Agama was posting, if you want to catch somebody, they don't even need to go live. You morons. Before you even register a SIM card in Nigeria, all your details, biometrics will be collected. You don't even need to go live if you want to catch somebody, if you really have what it takes to have somebody apprehended. If you really have what it takes to have Agama apprehended, you would have done that. But you did not, because where I was not even a secret. The name of the village I was in, the village is even the easiest place to catch somebody. The name was there. I was posting videos. My location was actually, if you really want to do, investigation, you will know where to find me, because it was just there. The event I did, I went to a public event that was streamed live on their official platform. So what excuse? So Anicourt, let me tell you what happened. These people, they are nobodies, like I said. There is nothing they can do to anybody. So when that happens, that there is nothing they can do to anybody, and they actually don't do anything to anybody, just like I went and they couldn't do anything, they will find an excuse to make it look like, oh, you are the reason we couldn't do anything to you. In my own case, because you didn't go live. Why didn't you go live? That was me, right? In your own case, Anicourt, you went live. So why didn't they use your live to catch you? Am I making sense? You people could not catch Agama because Agama did not go live, right? Anicourt went live many times. Why didn't you catch Anicourt? She was even in the same Lagos with the failure called Nancy Ume. Nancy did not have to send police officers to Akwa Ibom. Anicourt was in the same Lagos on 2 different occasions. She was going live. So even if Agama had gone live, it would have been the same story. Nothing would have happened. The same way nothing happened in the case of Anicourt. I'm not doing this video to say, hey, no, I'm using it to really show you the practical side of the nonsense many of you carry on your head on social media. You make a fool of your name. You make a fool of your father, your mother, yourself. You sound idiotic. You sound like a 3-year-old puppy, not even a 3-year-old child. You sound like a puppy that is still drinking milk. Anicourt was going live. What happened? The next thing is, why didn't you show your exact location? That was the one that even weakened me. Anicourt, please, me, as I'm sitting here, I need Nancy to show her exact location, because I have a lot to report Nancy Ume for. Anicourt, anybody telling you to show your exact location, because I saw this post. Let me see. Let me go to my phone again. Was it this one? Oh yeah, this one. And there was another one. I don't think I put that one. Anicourt, you really made a mess of all these children online. Honestly. Let's see, I'm not. This one. Anicourt said, somebody wants to know my location, but she hides in the dark. No, can you guys help me explain how, in the name of God, anybody at all would be telling you, you need to show your exact location first before I can do you something? That means you need to go and buy yourself. No, for you to sit down and wait for somebody who is a public figure, because the moment you start blogging online, you are a public figure. You don't see the people watching you, but they see you. The moment you sit down and say, show your exact location before I can do you something, you used to say it, or the hands you used to type it, just use that hand to go and do something to yourself so that you don't wake up again. Go and buy yourself. For you to be waiting for me to help you, for me to go live, for me to tell you this is where I am, that means you are a hired killer yourself. You want to go and hire assassins to come after that blogger. That you are telling a blogger, whoever you are, that show me where you are, your exact location. You are an animal. Because the Nancy you people are fighting for does not even show her exact location anywhere. All the events Nancy went to, did she even tell you people she was going? It will be after the event, she will come and post pictures. Hey, I was at Meta. Hey, I was at the event of the high tea of the whatever. She will post pictures and edit videos. 2 days later, she would not even disclose where it was done. Nancy ever given you, anybody online, her exact location, live? This is where I am. Any post live? Has she gone live in a public space where somebody can just go and meet her there? Has she? Show me the video. Now, before you ask any blogger to disclose their location live, you are a killer and you are an animal to even expect that. Whereas you are hiding in the dark. Nobody knows your identity. Nobody knows your own location. So if Anicourt should go live and show where she is, anything happens to Anicourt, God forbid, who will they hold responsible? You, they cannot find you. You are hiding, possibly. I don't know who this post is about anyway, but possibly one of all those idiots under fake accounts. You are hiding in the dark. And you are expecting somebody who goes live with their face to go live and tell you, I'm at the stadium, come and meet me. If you are so foolish enough as a blogger and you heed to this command, just know that might be the end of you. That means you are submitting yourself into the lion's den. And God does not save people like that. Remember the story of, who was it in the Bible? Who boasted, God will protect me. And he threw himself into the lion's den. And he said, God will protect me. But he walked into the lion's den. Guess what happened to him? He didn't come out alive, did he? Because God said he was provoking God. Not like provoke, but like tempting. You know I will protect you in your times of danger. When you're in danger, I will protect you. But don't go and put yourself in danger. Because when they tell you, oh, just come live and you will see what we'll do, tell us your exact location. When they are doing that, Anicourt, let me show you something. Let me show you something. You guys should watch this.
They should not see you.
My car is tinted.
Okay. You can off it now. Why are you owning it? Why are you off the car? Oh man, this thing is serious now. Jesus Christ.
What you just watched there is the real footage. That was not a movie. Real life in Nigeria. A high court judge was abducted. Let me say that again. They knew where he was in real time. A high court judge. If a judge will be abducted by gunmen, me, I'm not afraid of even the police, but yes, I'm afraid of gunmen. I will not do odunga. No matter how bold I am, I know my rights. When it comes to the law, I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of your lawyer. I'm not afraid of the police. I'm not afraid of a judge. That one, I can do my odunga. But you see, when it comes to men of the underworld, I don't do odunga. Oh, I will not use my life to say, yes, I want to do odunga. This is me. Come to this eatery. I'm here at McDonald's. Come to me. I'm here. Nancy, come. I'm here. You go and use your life and waste your life for nothing because of some idiot, some nitwit in the dark. Don't do that. I'm telling you, if you're a Nigerian blogger living abroad and they are telling you, oh, you are hiding, don't use your life to play Carlo. Nancy is hiding. I've not seen Nancy Ume go live in a public place. She would stay in a restaurant. You would not even know where she is in real time. I don't know if you understand. How much more you that you don't live in Nigeria? You don't even know your way around that much. You don't even know your way around much. The way I know Netherlands, for example, it's not the way I know Nigeria. I can get lost in Nigeria. I can. But it's difficult for me to get lost in. I don't even think I can get lost. And even in Nigeria, with all the security, I hardly really go live in real time. Like, this is where I am in a public place. They will come for you. So again, you're a blogger abroad. Don't use your life to do odunga. If you don't go live in a public place, it doesn't mean you're a coward. No. You are not a coward. The cowards hiding in the dark. Those are the cowards. Nancy is a coward because she can't do. You understand? Whether you go live, whether you don't go live, they cannot do anything. You did not commit a crime. Do you just pay the police and say, go and arrest that blogger? For what? What did the blogger do? She talked, she blogged, and so that's why, where is the headway with Olufunke Afe? Nancy, you didn't come and tell us. We've been waiting. Where is the post? Because you guys know how my posts make their hearts beat fast. Eh? Is it about paying the police to go and be arresting people? Based on what will you say, okay, this blogger is in Nigeria now, let's go and arrest this blogger? Like, Anicourt went live many times. Nothing happened. That's the deal. You said step into Nigeria. If they born you well, just step into Nigeria. And she did with her full chest. Through the airport. In my own case, they said I sneaked in. How do you sneak into a country? How do you sneak in? In a hand luggage. Okay, I was in a hand luggage. Somebody who flew from the international airport, flew from the local airport several times, posted videos. You said they sneaked. Another one said Agama sneaked out through Ghana. I've never been Ghana since I was born. I still plan to anyway visit Ghana. I don't know if you guys understand. They just like to use this fact that they are as useless as nothing. They cannot do anything. They cannot. So they will try to use all these flimsy excuses to just justify their failure. Me, the blessing that I am, I would go live in Nigeria and I will show you in real time where I am, just to show you my middle finger. They never born your papa. But you know why I will not do that? Because I appreciate and I value my life. Locate you before the police will locate you. Don't do odunga. I'm saying again, I don't think there's any bigger odunga than me. But for me to sit down and tell you there will be no mercy when or if, God forbid, don't let these useless people These useless children who don't have a life, don't let them push you to say, okay, I want to prove myself that I'm not afraid. Nobody is afraid of your master. You are just, how do you say that? You're riffraffs. Yeah, that's why you think Nancy is anything in the world. You people are low lives. You whorreans. You don't have a life. You don't have quality life. So you'd see somebody like Nancy, you think she's something. But people like us, nobody, we are not afraid. That's not even a word you use with Nancy. Who is Nancy? A rat. Who is Nancy? No, tell me. You just saw a judge being abducted, and me, I will carry my children, my husband to Nigeria. I'll be doing live. They were expecting me to be doing live, to come and be talking about. Why are you no more talking about Cora? Are you mad? Who is Cora? Cora, the prostitute. I will be on vacation with my children about the prostitute. That means you don't know the meaning of quality vacation. Every day you're spending with so you go and hide in the toilet and be talking about the prostitute. No, that vacation was too high quality for me to waste. Not my life. That shows you that I really have a proper life. Proper quality life where family comes first. I will say I'm going on vacation with family, to see family, to spend time. You don't even have time when you go on vacation with your family. Visiting this one, other ones visiting you every day, something, events, this one every day. Then you will say, I have time. I want to come and talk about one prostitute or one Skammalamma family. Really? If I'm on vacation alone, on my own, it's a different thing. So the fact that you're even expecting me to come and be talking about Cora while I'm on vacation, it means you don't even have a life. So you are thinking that I also don't have a life, but I'm sorry to disappoint you, I do. And Cora is too useless for me to be talking about during my sweet vacation. Too useless. We use her to catch cruise. She's not a topic. She can be content because you use her, you yeah her, you mess her up, you use her for content and catch cruise, but she's really not that thing that you say, okay, I'm going to put everything aside and I want to talk about her. For what? A prostitute that when you are in the toilet, you can just do one video and just waka, just keep going. You now abandon your quality time to be talking about her. If you're alone, you're on your own, you determine, okay, what you want to do in the afternoon, what you want to do in the evening. It's a different thing. You're flexible, you are relaxing, you're spending your own time, no problem. But the worst thing you want to do for yourself is you want to prove yourself to useless individuals hiding themselves. They are hiding and they are saying you are hiding, or they are saying you should expose yourself, but they are not exposing. I don't get it. This life not balance. How is it that I don't know you? You are hiding under a fake account and you are telling me to show you where I am. Why don't you show me where you are so that I can come for you first? Show me where you are, because I also have something against you. You have something against me. I have something against you. Show yourself. Then let's see who is bigger and stronger. I don't even need Nancy to go live in Nigeria if I want to go after Nancy. I don't need her to go live. From where I'm sitting down, Nancy will be dealt with. That's when you know somebody will get level. Nancy is a nobody. She's a useless riffraff. That's why she's still waiting. Hey, go live. Show me where you. That means you are just an animal. Go and sit down somewhere. You are just bragging. There's nothing you can do to anybody. I don't need to wait for you to go live. So Nancy, if you are still waiting for people to go live, to endanger their own lives for you, first of all, go and buy yourself, because that person will not put their own life on the line for you to prove a point, because you're too small for any blogger to prove a point to. Nigeria is not abroad. We live abroad. We live abroad. And we are highly intelligent. We are exposed. You don't do stupid things because of social media nonsense. Expose yourself in such a way that the unknown can come before you. Do you know that? Let me tell you guys something. If, for example, Anicourt, God forbid, or any, let me not say Anicourt, any blogger now goes to Nigeria and, okay, this is where I am. I'm here now. So what can you do? Do you know what can happen? You might not even be attacked there and there, but they could come and track you and trace you from where you are. Where you are doing live, nothing might happen to you. Maybe it will be 3 days later, they would be following you. Even for 1 week, they can be following you just to know the best place in you. And once the deed is done, never undo it. So if something terrible, God forbid, happens to such a blogger, a week later, nobody would link it to Nancy, because they will be like, okay, you went live for Nancy a week ago and nothing happened to you. But a week later, something happened. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe, maybe it has not. They will not link it to Nancy. I don't know if you understand. You don't want to waste your life for a bottom feeder, somebody who dragged Oyinbo to be able to feed the man she has in the house that she calls her husband. I don't know. Don't do it. Please, if you can hear me at any point, go ahead and...
Sign immediately. Where is the signature? Sign. Confirm the signature.
That was the sole administrator being compelled to sign his resignation letter. That is someone holding a public office, sitting on the floor. It was a very fast video. Let me play it again.
Sign immediately. Where is the signature? Sign. Confirm the signature.
A lawless country, anything can happen. Your head can be dismantled before your eyes. That is the country that somebody sat down or slept and told you on social media that you should come and tell them where you are. Please, that person, go and buy yourself, whoever that person is. I don't care. And I didn't even try to search, I just saw the update by Anicourt. Let me see. Let me put it back on. If you are a blogger that you said this thing, if you are a blogger, you are a commenter, you're just supporting and you're just foolish and you're just commenting, whoever you are, location, I need you to go and buy yourself. You don't deserve to see tomorrow. To show her location, not in England, though, not in New Zealand, not in Europe, but you need to buy yourself. I don't care where you are, Nigeria, whether you are also abroad. I don't think anybody abroad, well, it's stupid. You will see somebody living abroad, go to Nigeria, and you will tell the person to show their location in Nigeria. Hey, I've never seen, I've seen dumb people in my life, but you see this level of dumbness. This one goes way below the IQ spectrum. You have lowest. When you look at the IQ line, these ones are right beneath it. They are up. You cannot measure that IQ. Too low. Not in Nigeria. Even if you tell me, Blessing, show your location in the Netherlands, I might even do that. I might. Because of the level of security, CCTV everywhere. Before you even do anything to somebody safe, it's just, I don't know. But in Nigeria, that means you're not ready to arrest any blogger. Then you should never have bluffed. You should never have bragged that you would do something to a blogger, because you know that no matter how idiotic somebody is, they will never show their location, especially people who blog publicly. Not people hiding in the dark. No, people who blog with their faces, you can identify them. I don't think that person would really show their real location in real time. I don't think so. Because everybody values their lives. So if you're ready to have a blogger arrested, then you need to be ready. Don't be waiting for bloggers to tell you where they are. That means you are not ready. In Nigeria, the how do you say that? The police force is so equipped that whether you go live, whether you do not go live, they can catch you. So what's the nonsense excuse of go live and show us your location? That means you're not ready to catch me. Once I enter Nigeria, I don't even need to go live. Just catch me. Is it not airport? Is it not the name that you know? That means you know get level. Nancy, you know get level. As long as somebody can enter airport and nothing happens, that means nothing can happen. You know get level. I don't know if you understand. She was hiding. She couldn't go live. Really? Now, Anicourt went live. Now, let's talk about that. What happened to Anicourt? Let me put back this post. This person, Amelia Johnson, that person, look at that account very well. LA Crash, that your bent neck, you will buy off. What is that sickness that name for the sickness? It's only birds that have it. If you are watching, help me out in the comments. Is birds. People that sickness is typical of birds. Their neck will be bending like that. LA crayfish, that's what will buy you. I suspect this account belongs to LA crayfish. If not, maybe Nancy or one of them. But I strongly believe it's for LA crayfish. LA crayfish. That hiding, you are hiding in the dark. That's where you will buy, inside the dark, in the darkness. LA crayfish, you are a coward. Why did you run? You are the one sneaking around like the rat that you are, ugly rat. Look at your skin. Look at your skin, LA crayfish. We see people age gracefully. You, the dryness inside your heart, evil. Look at how dry you are. Look at your bending to one side. Look at your mouth bending. Who is always drunk? Your husband, he doesn't chop your anymore. No, there is nothing there to. Less grandmother, evil grandmother. Look at your life. That LA crayfish. You guys know how active she was 2-3 years ago. You know how active she was until we caught her red-handed. That she was using fake accounts to bully. She was hiding inbox to inbox. She was the organizer of the Korean cult. That useless old woman, old for nothing. Old for nothing. Graveyard is calling you. Crayfish. Crayfish. Let them go and use you to do spiritual pepper soup at the graveyard. Dead among the living. Useless old granny. Good for nothing. Wife of a nobody. Because if your man is not chopping your kpekus, that means he's not your man. That means your kpekus. Thank you. Thank you. Bird flu. I think there's still another name. But bird flu, that's what will buy you. Your neck will be twisted. When they want to put you in the COFFIN, your head will not enter because your neck will be hanging. Your head will be hanging out of the edge of the coffin. They will squeeze your head inside, force it inside, and then the last bone will break in that neck because you are too useless. She was hiding. She was the one organizing all the Koreans, inboxing them. Let's drag him mercilessly. I still have the screenshots. Useless grandmother. You saw children fighting, children half your age. You couldn't bring peace. You couldn't tell them, calm down. You were the one with those leprosy fingers of yours. Look at your dried, withered fingers. Dry like a fig tree. The way your kpekus is dry like a fig tree. Go and dye the hair under your kpekus. Buy black color or brown. Buy brown color. It will match your skin tone. Don't buy black. The contrast. The contrast will be too much. Olosho grandmother. Because this is how you know people who were Oloshos when they were young. Behavior. It doesn't die away with age. No, you will grow with it. You think Horror Obidi will stop being Olosho when she's 65? No, she will grow with it. She will just be showing you another style of Olosho. That's what Eli Crayfish is showing. This is another style of Olosho. You are not a responsible woman. What's that her name? Patricia Enemo. You are not a responsible woman. You should have put an end to this online rubbish 3 years ago. As an elderly one, you and the nonsense they call Anthony. That one ran to the US. We'll still come to that. Useless old people. Old for nothing. Amelia Johnson said, Blessing, Longmouth, Frida. Who is Gloria? Guys, who is Gloria? Gloria. Anyways, Blessing, Longmouth, Frida, Gloria, the big one in the UK, and the old woman in Australia. All their names are with the police. I have the evidence. The old granny grey bekus in LA. You have the evidence of their names with the police. Jesus. Anicourt's name is here. The woman in Australia, that's Anicourt. Australia is just very close to New Zealand, so a lot of people confuse Australia with New Zealand. Useless, shameless individuals. You were put to shame by Anicourt. You have the evidence. Tell the police that is keeping our names. Tell him I said F you. That police officer that gave you. How did you get it? Nancy sent it to you or the police gave it to you. Tell that police officer F you. Blessing said F you. Tell that police officer that he will be a parlor to drink with will be effing his wife. Tell that police officer like that. Because Anicourt went to Nigeria. I don't know if Anicourt is back now. I didn't even check. I don't know. Anicourt was in Lagos where Nancy lives. Twice that I saw. Twice. So why they have our names when they can do no shit to us? I was in Nigeria for so many months. I was not even in one place. I was in Lagos. I was in Abuja. I was in Enugu. And every time I was somewhere, I let you know where I was. And when I was even in Enugu, I even mentioned the name of my father-in-law's compound. The village is the easiest place you can catch somebody if you really want to. The village. Villages are small. Just mention a name, that family house. Then you want to tell me nonsense. So they are just keeping our names to be looking at how we spell, how is Blessing spelled? Okay, let's spell Frida. Oh, that's an American name. Okay, or is it, what kind of name is that? Okay, Australia. Ah, that's a far country. Where is Australia actually? Is that why they are keeping our names? You people are useless. I just came here to laugh at you and show you how useless you are. There's nothing you can do to any of us. Nothing. Nothing. When I say nothing, I mean nothing. Go and sue for defamation. Go and sue for defamation if you have money. Then come and start spending money. I want to test something. But you see, when it comes to police, You will tell me where you are. Let me send the police after you. Because anybody can pay. Anybody can go and write a petition. I want to write a petition about this person. I want to write. And then what? What happened, Nancy? Come and tell us about your court case. So let me read this one. This Amelia said, the problem is, LA Crayfish. The problem is they don't think what something happened to my husband and I want to send him home. Police will not care about your husband, but you will be picked up. They don't think. Amelia Johnson, whoever you are under that fake account, your husband will buy and something will happen to your husband. Amelia Johnson, the spirit behind this account, the soul behind the account, you will become a widow. Before anything will happen to a blogger, you will become a widow. That thing you are imagining for bloggers, you're not even thinking, oh, these bloggers, they Nigeria, they want to start up something big and they want to come for a party. You're not thinking that. You are thinking if something happened to their husband and they want to bring home their husband, police will not care. The world, okay, my phone just died on Facebook. I don't know why I always forget to plug my phones, guys. I am terrible. I'm live and my phone just not plugged. Anyways, the world about that your useless husband, Amelia Johnson. I said whoever you are today, you will watch this video because you're useless. Aren't you frustrated that Olufunke Afe can go despite all the nonsense, all the hope they gave you, all the hope that something was happening? How market? No, ask yourself. How market? Useless Nancy is too ashamed to come and boast about it. She was waiting for everything to be finished and for her to have a way to come and sit down and say, guys, I have to tell you something. So one of the bloggers, we did this, we did that. Now she's behind bars. She was waiting. How market? Aren't you frustrated? Don't you feel ashamed and miserable? Amelia Johnson, what you could not even do to Olufunke Afe, you could not do to Agama when Agama was in Nigeria. You could not do to Anicourt. Let me tell you, you cannot do it to anybody. And this thing you said about their husband being taken home, you will be a widow. And social media would not care. In fact, when it happens, I will come and laugh. Yes, I'm saying it already. I will come and I will do a video. Let me tell you, go and buy your buckets in advance. So if you're a Korean, buy your buckets in advance. Because you people will cry. How can you be so heartless? Such a heartless person. I cannot wait. The tears I love. I cannot wait. You're waiting for them to bring this husband home. It's your husband they will bring home, that they will carry home. Nancy and Cora warned them, but they didn't listen. Warned them about what? Warned them about what? Who is Cora? Who is Nancy? Okay, we know Cora. She's a prostitute. We know Nancy. Nancy is begging people so that her children can attend parties. Nancy, the miserable, unwanted friend. She's a friend to everybody. That's my friend. My friend. She's begging for friendship all over because she wants to feel among the real people who are doing well. She's begging people for friendship. That's what Nancy is doing all over Lagos. There is an event. Nancy is lobbying. She wants to be seen. She's dashing people pots for them to do videos for her. I will come to Nancy's pot in another video. Nancy, you're a disgrace to entrepreneurs all over the world. You know why? Because you're not even trying to build your own brand to grow. You are building your own brand to be gifting people. I'm a generous entrepreneur. That's what you are doing. I give freely. You have followers, you have lots of fans, I will give you a pot. In fact, I'll give you an entire set. Which color do you like? Please just do a video. Thank you for that, your video. That's all you do with your life, with your entrepreneurship. My friend, go and get a job. Go and get a job at the General Hospital in Lagos and be cleaning nyash. You can be cleaning baby nyash. It's also something if you don't want to clean old people's nyash. I don't know if you understand. You have failed already. Nancy won. Who is Nancy? Who is Nancy? Nancy that is begging to get a visa in her passport. She's warning who? Me. Nancy that is dying to have the kind of passport that some bloggers abroad have. I don't know if you understand. So this one that said you will be picked up. Please, why didn't you pick Anicourt up? Let's forget Agama now. Why didn't you pick Anicourt up? The Olufunke affair that you people thought you were used to brag, what happened at the end of the day? No, tell me, come and explain to me what happened. How market? You saw the social media movement against your life. How did you feel? You went and hid. Nancy vanished. She's trying to recover, Nancy disappeared when she saw the movement, because you don't do that shit to anybody. Because you are in Nigeria, you can spend naira. You are mad. People put down $10,000. They're like, Nancy, bring it on. Nancy, do you have $10,000? That's over 15 million naira. Nancy, you want to spend naira? No problem. How market? Nancy, let's go to that post. Nancy Ekene Obidi, aka Nancy Ume. Is your court case still going on? You and all the useless people who believe there is anything you can actually do to any blogger, I'm saying any, no matter where that person lives. Are they not asking you, Nancy, so what's happening? This blogger is still going live. This blogger is still giving us woto. We were hoping that with that thing you did, she will not even be able to talk to any of us, but she's still slapping us here and there. Nancy, you failed your whorreans. You failed them. Yes, you did. You failed them. So what did you achieve, Nancy? And then I said, is your court case still going on? Because this one that your father has gone to America, who is going to sit down in court when next there is court? Is there another court date, Nancy, that we don't know, that you need to come and tell your fans to continue keeping the hope alive? Is your father going to be in court? Because he has not missed court from what we heard. All the appearances, he has been there with his big stomach in the sun, black, shining, sweating inside the sun. You know, when you are black and you're still sitting in the sun, you'll be blacker than charcoal. You just be there sweating. Your face will be shining, oily. Ew. You don't even want that person to rub your body. You don't want that person to hug you. Ew, because you don't want that shininess to come over you. That ew thing, that, you know, that old smell of old age. Ew, you want to throw up. That kind of smell. He was carrying his stomach, going to sit down in court. So now that he has gone to America, Nancy, is it like there is no court coming up, or he will not be there? So who will be there? Cheta will be there, or Nancy herself will be there? We are eager to know. Nancy, come and update your whorreans. It's not good you are leaving them in the dark. It's not good. No, it's not good, though. Come and update them so that they can praise you. They can say, you really achieved something. Because so far, I'm looking around. I'm looking for what you achieved. I cannot find something. I cannot find something to hang on to say, whoa, this is what you achieved. I cannot. Hold on. Okay. So this one says, is there no update on your police arrest? Are all bloggers Oh my God, thank you so much for that. Thank you for that comment. Norma, neat one. Thank you. I didn't know the sound was off. I thought I put it on. The sound was, I was talking the whole time. I didn't even know I still put the sound off. Eh? I was saying that, yeah, thank you. I just saw your comments now. Thank you. Please, if you don't hear me, please call me. Oh, let me see. My phone is on. If you don't hear me anymore, please call me. Let me check the other phone I was live on Facebook. I guess the live died. Yeah. Oh, it's telling me to resume live. Let me see if it's going to resume. Anyways. I was saying it's not about going live to make money and dragging Oyinbo, using Oyinbo as your make money quick scheme. Like, okay, this is a way to make money quick online. Your page is monetized. Let me just come live every day, do saga, drag him. People will come, they will come and watch, they will come and listen, they will give stars. I will make money. The dollars going up. You're making money. You see that your monetization is good, you go live, you make $600 on one video, you will come back live again tomorrow. You are ever ready to go live. Oh guys, I received an email. You now became the iya egbe of your sister's divorce every day for over 2 years, disgracing yourself every single day. Every video you did generated revenue and you saw the money grow. Every month you were making dollars, dollars, dollars. You were converting that money to naira, millions. You used it to set yourself up, bought properties that you never had before the saga. You did that to enrich yourself. You grew financially. Just thinking at the end of the day is the source of your livelihood. You saved up and you felt like, okay, now I want to start focusing on things outside of the divorce saga. Let me start blending with the people that are really doing well in Nigeria. Let me go and look for bloggers who have lots of fans and followers. Let me give them ports so that I can also tap from their followers. The strategy was just clear. You finished the saga with Oyinbo, you switched into influencers and people doing better than you and your sister. From there, you want to start tapping into and collecting all the things that your sister ever wished to have. And to even spoil everything for yourself, you now started to brag that you will go after people, you will do this, you will do that. And you spent your money. At the end of the day, what did you achieve? You cannot show it. You cannot account for it. You cannot. You even started to dress like the sister. Because when this girl started, a lot of people were commending and applauding her. Oh, why don't you teach your sister how to dress? Oh my God, you dress so elegantly, you're so classy, you're so matured, you cover up, you're a real mom. Look at how you take care of your kids. Oh my God, why can't you teach your sister? They didn't know that you were even looking up to your sister, like, hey, God, give me this courage so that I can also come and show boo-boos like my sister, so that I can also make the kind of money my sister is making. Because actually, my sister is not even doing anything special. It's just the boo-boo she's showing and the yarn. Oh, God, give me the courage to also be able to do so. And the moment God gave you the courage, what did you start doing? You started selling it. So you used all the strategies. And where are you now? You even used the strategy of having a baby. That one was also a strategy, because you saw all these young content creators that did pregnancy videos. All of them did. Angela did. Benny did. Olivia did. All of them did all this baby content, and you also, you told yourself, okay, my sister also did, and she made money from it. You also, you came and did. So instead of you to upgrade your sister to your level of being dressed responsibly, you downgraded yourself to that tacky level of your sister, dressing shabbily, showing boobs just to get followers, to get viewers, to make money, disgracing yourself. It's a shame. Okay, somebody posted this and I copied it. And guys, I'm not alone right now. So I'm going to be ending wait, let me end this one. I don't know, it's telling me resuming video on Facebook. Let it just end now. Somebody sent me and I was like, ah, God, the level of ugliness. I was like, are you serious? Is this a man? Is this a koala? Is this, what is this? Is this, what's that small animal? That small one. I'm not awake now. I'll go and search for the name. The level of ugliness that is in some families, that kind of ugliness, it doesn't just flow inside the family alone. Even when you adopt a child from outside, the ugliness will flow inside the child you adopted that you did not give birth to. Even when you buy a child, whether through kidnap or through surrogate or through whatever, the ugliness will still flow. It's a generational thing. It will still flow into that innocent child. I'm like, God. The demarcation between the chin and the, look at the shape, like this one is like, you know, that kind of turtle fish. Yeah. In fact, I cannot talk now. It's a pity. I'm going to start rounding off, but you guys get the idea. Okay, I need to switch over to this other laptop because the other phone also died. Me, I'm tired of myself at this point in time. The phone I was using to post the pictures died. Facebook died. The other phone died. So me, I'm tired of myself. If I cannot be charging my own phones, then I don't know. But let me just use the laptop. And then we'll go home. Okay. Where did I stop? Anicourt said, I thought the whorreans said I was at large. Why are they not looking for me? Was I a criminal? Mumu or their brainless selves? Before you can even start looking for somebody, you need to have something they did. You can't just be looking for somebody because the person is a blogger that doesn't like you. That's not a solid ground upon which you want to report somebody to the police or look for them. If you want to look for them, that's criminal. Why are you looking for them? Are they lost? Are they missing? They said bloggers were at large, but one of the bloggers you mentioned entered that same Nigeria that you think your father owns. And the blogger was perambulating all over, going from place to place. That blogger did not sit down in one corner. That blogger was not hiding like many of the whorreans under their bed with their keyboards in the dark. That blogger didn't do that. That blogger was traveling interstate from Lagos to another state back to Lagos. And that person is traveling through the international airport back to her base. And you say that person is at large. Do you know how dumb Nancy and that petition actually is? When you say people at large, do you know how dumb that is? That's the term you use in a heavily criminal situation where there is like an organized crime. Maybe someone was murdered and 6 people did it, and they will say, oh, one of them was apprehended and 5 others at large. Or maybe a drug ring, like a cartel. And then you say, okay, some of the gang members are still at large. Not bloggers, you morons. Sometimes, I'm really, like I said before, I'm baffled that there are really people with mini brain cells. All of you think everybody has the same size of brain. Everybody has the same structure and composition of their brains. That's not true. There are some people who don't even have it at all. Somebody commented and said, well, she doesn't have to attend her daughter's graduation because it was not her week. Wow. So a milestone in your daughter's life is measured by the week you are in, whether it's your week or the father's week. So you are a temporal mother. You're not a permanent mother when it comes to important things in your child's life. Oh, it's his week, so let him handle. Really? So for somebody to be able to reason like that and conclude like that, you can tell that no, they cannot have the same size of brain like you do. So again, people at large, which crime can you say they committed? They are at large. Really? And you know them. You know their names. You know where they are based. The countries where they have police stations. There are lawyers. And you're just sitting down saying they are at large. Come to Nigeria. You just step your foot in Nigeria. The moment you enter Nigeria, you will be picked up. That was the deal. There was no deal of go live or don't go live. No, just enter Nigeria. You better stay in that you're abroad. Don't even think of coming to Nigeria. That was the deal. Now, people entered Nigeria, you said because they didn't go live. It was not good enough. Fine, no problem. Another one entered Nigeria. That one went live. You said, no, going live is not still good enough. You still have to lie. No, let her come and show you her yash so that you will know that she's not afraid. Because the moment she will tell you her exact location, you will still find another excuse. You will still find another excuse. So again, bloggers, just believe me when I tell you that anybody who is waiting for you to come and tell them your locations, even they will never tell you their location. So why should you tell anybody your location? Why? Does it make sense? Even the sweet peach that went to Lagos, did she show her location? You guys tell me. Did she show her location? She was going live inside a room corner. Nobody knew where she was. People knew maybe she was in Lagos, but she didn't say, this is where I am. I'm in so-and-so estate. I'm in GRA. No, she never did. She never did. So what is all this about? Show your real location. They will just kidnap you. It's over. They will send people. I'm telling you, don't play with your life. If they have anything to do to you, let them take a lawyer. Even in New Zealand where you are, Netherlands, UK, anywhere you are, they can still do whatever they want to do. If they cannot do it, that means they are losers and cowards. That means they can't do anything really. Okay? You see people who hold high offices in Nigeria being abducted. You see the last video I showed you. The sole administrator was seated on the floor. They told him to sign his own resignation letter. You see how gunmen abducted a high court judge. I don't know if you guys know the level or how people regard high court judges in Nigeria. He was abducted. How much more? Guys, don't play. So anybody who tells you, come and tell me where you are, please ask them. You tell me where you are. I want to know where you are first. Let them show where they are. When they show you where they are, and their master also shows you where they are, then you can consider showing them where you are. Nobody has the right to know your location. Nobody. Let me go on the other phone. That's your right to privacy. Nobody has the right to know your exact location in real time if you don't want to share it. No. You don't owe them anything. You don't. So why should you do them a favor and tell them where you are in real time to endanger your own life? You want to do it on a public platform. You are on YouTube. You are on Facebook. Me, my own is even worse. I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. I will now say this is where I am because I'm on Odunga. Thank you. You show yourself. Tell me where you are. Tell me where you are. Just post your own location. This is where I am right now. Then I'll start thinking about, okay, let me level up. Let me also level up and also show that the way you are an Odunga, showing me your location, let me level up and also be an Odunga and show you my location. Yeah, you cannot be hiding and keeping your own location private and asking somebody to show theirs. Are you mad? The nerve of you. Look at the other one. I don't like. Anyways, let me see if I've played everything that I have. Let me switch the phone back on. So I'll be back live tomorrow, guys. I'll be back live. Tomorrow. Hold on. Okay, I think. Oh, yeah. I think this one is for tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be back here tomorrow, guys. We have a lot to catch up on. But get prepared for tomorrow's topic. Hopefully I come tomorrow anyways, but if I don't, I'll come next tomorrow. But I plan to come tomorrow. I want to talk about how a 34-year-old Nigerian woman, mother of 2 children, is displaying her kpekus to her father in the kitchen. That's what I want to come and talk about tomorrow. So let's all prepare our minds for that. I think I can turn off this one now. I don't have any other thing to show. Yeah. So that's going to be that's going to be the topic for tomorrow. While I end this video for today, I want to thank all of you. It's been a long week in absentia. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let me read comments. All these delusional people. Oh my God. I didn't even remember to talk about this picture of Nancy on this thumbnail. When I talk about ugliness, nothing can heal ugliness. So nothing. Nancy looks like a failed drag queen, a wannabe drag queen. You know, there are some drag queens. You guys know what a drag queen is, right? There are some drag queens that are not supposed to be in that business. Because no matter how much makeup they wear, they will still look like drag queens. There are some drag queens, you know that, okay, this is a drag queen, but still looks good. Oh my God. But you see this one looks like a wannabe drag queen, not qualified to be a drag queen. Nancy, you're ugly. Honestly. Your jaw is long and big and ugly. You're ugly. No beauty anywhere. You know, some women, they might not be the prettiest, but you see their eyes, beautiful eyes. Eyes, nose, mouth, ugogo, large. You're ugly. And then the whole face entirely. Just one plate of ugliness. It runs in the family. Look at your sister. Look at her chin. Look at her neck. And then people will come and be talking to people who are prettier than your entire generation online. You know, Facebook and social media in general is a leveler. There are some families, they have only gorgeous girls, only beautiful. You just see all the sisters. You'll be like, this one is also fine. This one. Oh, you people. You'll be like, this one. You also get the nose. This one. Just look at yourself, look at your life. Many people have the biggest mouth because you were opportuned to meet an American that changed your entire future, whether you like it or not. Let me be honest with you. Whether you like to admit it or not, Justin Dean is your savior. Justin Dean rewrote the story of the Obidi family. Justin Dean changed the destiny of the Obidis from the sister, Kora Obidi, to Nancy Ume. And that change of destiny entered the Ume from Obidi to Ume. When Nancy was just Nancy Ume, her life did not get better being just Nancy Ume. It was after Kora's divorce that people knew that Nancy Ume is Nancy Obidi. Look at how Nancy Ume's life changed. Let's be honest. How many of you even knew Nancy before the divorce? Nancy created a Facebook page after the divorce, or she started to post on her Facebook page after the divorce. And she grew to what? 10,000 followers in 4 days because of her sister. And she continued to drag her sister's ex-husband. Every single day she would go live, say the nastiest, ugliest things about that American, just to build her social media presence and to make money. And she built, made the money, bought properties, expanded her business that is now dead because everybody now sees that she really sells pots that are just really dangerous and toxic to human health. You understand? So no matter how we twist and turn it, it doesn't change the fact that Justin Dean is the light in that home, in that family. Justin Dean is that special light. Korobidi, maybe they would have raped her to death somewhere in one canal in Lagos. They would have just found her body the next day. Oh, is this girl? Oh, yeah, we used to see her on social media shaking her, yeah, dancing naked. Ah, hey, yeah, this is how it ended for her. Maybe that's how it would have ended for her, from jumping from one place to another in Lagos. But because she met a guy from America on Tinder today, she can say, I'm flying about with an American passport. Who made that happen? Not Anthony Obidi. No, not Cheta Ume. No, Justin Dean. Give him his flowers. Let's be honest. No matter how much you hate him, he is behind the change in Nancy Ume's life, in Cheta Ume's life, in Kora Obidi's life. You can write that change on Justin Dean's name. You know, at work, when you write documents, your name will be there, authored by, your name will be there, controlled by, your name will be there. So if there was a book about the Obidi family life, you will see underneath that book, destiny changed by Justin Dean. Let's not deceive ourselves. You are a Korean, you don't like Justin. It's okay, it's fine. But that doesn't change the fact that when you look at the book of Kora Obidi's life, Nancy Ume's life, you will see it. Destiny changed by Justin Dean. And that one, money cannot buy. No amount of bullying can undo that fact. Let that sink. And Nancy built on Justin. The money she made dragging Justin, she cannot make that kind of money with the content baby she bought. She cannot make that kind of money ever in her life. She knows it. The money she made in those years, she knows. Nancy was eager to come live. Nancy, so what happened? Your sister is still crying. Oh. Your sister is still crying that they are running after her. They are coming after her. Her life is this. So after divorce, so her Facebook stars. Why are you not coming after the people that are making her life miserable? Nancy. Let me go now. We'll continue tomorrow. Let's come and see how Korobidi is flashing her bekus to Anthony Obidi. Ashawo kobo kobo. Mosquito killer. He's in America. He's going to kill lots of mosquitoes. Let him go and refresh his sight. Seeing bekus Bekus of his daughter. Hi, Josephine. Karen, thank you so much for $5 super sticker. God bless you. Thank you all so much for being here. Let us end it here so that it doesn't become too long. It's already 10:30 here. I appreciate all of you, and I've missed you, and I'm glad I did this video again today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for the comments. Unfortunately, I just was not able to read everything, but help me share the video. Help me give it a thumbs up before you leave tomorrow. First, let me thank the people who sent me the pictures of the kpekus in the kitchen. You know, when you are serving eggs for breakfast, you serve kpekus to go. Yes, kpekus and eggs, they taste go and ask all of you ladies watching me. You know those days that your boyfriend will come and visit you and you are frying breakfast egg. You already know what went down before, and you already know what might still come after. There is something about eggs for breakfast alongside kpekus. There's something special about it. Come tomorrow, let's dissect it. Kpekus in the kitchen. When I got the picture, someone sent me the screenshot. 2 people actually sent the screenshot to me, 2 or 3. The first question I asked was mosquito killer there in the kitchen? I wanted to know. We'll do it tomorrow. Thank you guys. Help me give the video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Love you and bye. Bye.